Welcome back. Here we are in Crossbell City once again, and we're doing the rounds. Once again. Now we are. So let's have a word with everyone. Howdy. I can finally hold my head up high. Time to enjoy the scenery and a good square meal. Wahahahaha. Howdy. Alright. Yeah, so you're working with the army now. We've all got to do our part for the greater good of the Empire, am I right? Wahahahaha. Ha. Morale per. What's going on here then? And guess what? I finally remembered the SSS. I don't get why I forgot about them in the first place, though. That must be why Copy got mad at me. Yeah, explains everything. Maybe. At least it's all okay now, though. My family's all together today. Plus, I remembered the SSS, so I'm all smiley. Oh, lovely. Somehow, I forgot all about the SSS, too. Talking to Mimi must have shaken some memories loose. Remembering together was kind of fun. I'm glad I was able to have this time with my family. We'll be going back to work pretty soon, but as long as Copy's here, things will be fine. Good old Copy. It was all thanks to Copy that Mimi was able to remember the special support section at all. She kept throwing out names and Copy just kept meowing until she got them right. Well done, Copy. Morale per. 3 days until battle commences. We'll finally get our chance to bring down judgment on the Republic. Even those wishy-washy pacifists who have been protesting the war have come to accept its necessity. As Imperial subjects, we all need to be on the same page, united in purpose. We will never lose. Many Crossbellans had been protesting the war, but that's largely died down by now. As Imperial subjects, we all need to be on the same page, united in purpose. We will never lose. Yeah, we'll see about that, mate. The D-Day's the start of September, huh? Once we're officially at war, the Governor General's office is going to be busier than ever. Not that there's any guarantee I'll be keeping my desk job, though. I could be called up any time. No shortage of pencil pushers to take my place once I'm gone. I should probably feel afraid, but really I'm just numb. Like I'm staring into the void. Well, it finally happened. They finally drafted me. No, Haas, no! Guess it was bound to happen sooner or later. One day, I'll come back to this town and give out balloons again. I hope. There's no room for balloons in wartime. How will children get their fix of playful wonder? One day I'll come back and give out balloons again. I have to. No, Haas. Not Haas. Rufus is like so busy with work and stuff, huh? Kind of worried about this war stuff, you know? Yeah, I thought you'd be just tagging onto her. I haven't seen Rufus around town for a long time now. If only Arios was still here, that'd be some comfort at least. Indeed. There you are, sir. The war begins in 3 days' time. There's no stopping it now. I just hope they'll make it quick. Our enemies are people too. They've got family back in Calvard who'll miss them when they're gone. There's no stopping it now, just make it quick, yeah. That's something. I think we're done with all the dots. You can see I've been to every location there, so let's see about... Yeah, jumping into old special support section first. It's Kia and Yona. Hey Yona, can you take a look at this? I'm having trouble logging in. Hey, what the... What's going on here? The backdoor I set up to get us into the servers is completely gone. Damn it, they must be stepping up their security. That doesn't sound good. Are we gonna be okay? Who do you think you're talking to? This won't even slow me down. I mean, it will slightly. Give me 10 minutes, 15 tops. Oh, that slowed you down then by 10, 15 minutes tops, didn't it? I'll break through that new security, no problem. You got a big ego for such a little squat. I'll help. I can probably give you an idea of the best approach to take. I told you I can handle it. I don't need your cheats to get this done. You sure are particular about some things. By the way, I'm gonna sing with Ali and Rean. I have to go practice when we're done here. I hope we haven't asked for too much from you. Thanks for helping us out, Kia. Yeah, good luck. Indeed. Those punks blocked my route. Give me 10, no 50, okay, 30 minutes and I'll break in. It's getting longer, you know. The estimates keep going up and up. Oh, whatever. Should still work out. But it wasn't gonna slow you down. Thank you for taking on role as security. Things definitely feel much safer when you're here. I'm glad to be of service. Still, we have had an unnecessary interruption appear before the rivalry against my lord. But panicking won't make that barrier disappear. Regardless, I will do absolutely whatever I can. You keep it up, Doobly. Keep it up. Hello, everyone. Came to check in on us. That's so sweet. Yes, you must be very busy. It's nothing compared to what you're all working on. So, have your searches across the Orbital network turned up anything? So far, we've been able to get a read on the security setup in several regions, and a rough sense of the Intelligence Division's movements. We've also done our best to raise awareness about the rehearsal performance. Yona and Kia have been helping cover our tracks so the rumors don't get tracked back to us. You say that like it's no big thing, but these are some high-level techniques you're using. I'm gonna leave all that stuff to you guys. Well, we all have our parts to play. Got to admit, working with you two has been a pretty fun time. All we can really do is give you basic support. But we're still in charge of keeping the ship's operations running smoothly. Nice to feel appreciated. Right. And I'm really grateful to you and Toe for showing us the ropes, Elisa. Isn't that sweet of her, my lady? I just gave you a little bit of basic guidance for dealing with the OS, that's all. By the look of it, that was more than enough. The only reason my work is coming along so well is due to the support I'm receiving from Elise and Princess Alphin. Those two catch on quickly. With talent like that, wish I could have them alongside me at the Epstein Foundation. That's the highest compliment anyone could get, right? Crossbell's Orbital network doesn't miss a beat. It's really something to behold, must say. Responses have already begun pouring in about the rumors of Arkanseal's upcoming performance. I suppose I need to dive fully into preparations. We wouldn't want to disappoint such an enthusiastic crowd now, would we? No, we would not. We'll continue to carry out various operations using the Orbital network. We may not be on the highest alert level, but that doesn't mean we should let our guard down. Please be careful on your travels. Well, let's have a look upstairs, see if there's anything going on in any of the rooms. Now we've got, Rean here. Nothing from Rean? Well, worth a try there. We'll have a look again up here. Car. Kia's room. Like nothing at all. Alright. Rean's not saying anything. Let's try the roof. No one on the roof. Wow. This really is a city. Right. So, Central Times Department. Just go down the list. You there. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Those soldiers have plenty of energy, I'll give them that. We've had more incidents with customers over the past couple of weeks. Had that impulsive dairy been here, things might have been different. Oops, I shouldn't be running my mouth. I'm sure of it now, our troubles will only get worse so long as that girl's around. Looks like I need to cultivate a stronger sense of caution in my employees. Our troubles will only get worse so long as that girl's around. Caution. Who's that over there? We're getting more and more unruly customers. The manager's got his hands full dealing with them. Probably acting up because of stress. None of us are in a good place right now. We've got fewer workers around and All these unreasonable demands aren't helping. But it's not all bad news. This helped them manage to see Patiri in a new light. She can chase off troublemakers faster than anyone. Don't think that's the takeaway. I got drafted. The papers arrived just today. This will be my last dinner with my family. I mean, you know, till I get back. I'm gonna make the most of it and fill my belly with all my favorite foods. Well, enjoy it as best you can. Hello. Sports drinks, nutrition bars, snacks specially made for Ply. Oh hey, it's Class 7. I was just looking for thank you gifts for those who will be helping with the performance. Is there anything you'd like? Anything I should definitely avoid? So kind of you, but really, we couldn't ask you to do that. Indeed. In fact, we should be the ones putting together something for you later. Oh, no. It's a token of our gratitude, so please accept it. Now, don't worry. I won't let this cut into my rehearsal time. I'll pick out something real nice for you. Thank you. We've had a ton of people offer to help us out, though. At this rate, I'll have to make several round trips. I feel bad for putting him to all this trouble. Now, don't fret. I'll be certain to repay the favor by preparing him a lovely meal tonight. Ever since they started counting us as one of the 8 metropolises, this crossbell feels more like a part of the Empire than ever. To be honest with you, I'm not feeling great about what this war will mean for the future of our city. What I wouldn't give to be able to have access to ingredients from all across the continent again. Indeed. Awesome, Peck. Awesome. Alright, so just... Oh no. I'm hoping to see him around somewhere. Ah. He's such a good guy. Edios knows what he's doing with a gal like me. These 2 years haven't exactly been a cakewalk. They've been Southwalk. Because we've seen our fair share of danger. But Southwalk has been with me the whole time, keeping me safe. Okay, enough of that. I'm sure you don't want to hear me gush about my boyfriend all day. And Southwalk's got it really hard, being detained and all. Showering him with compliments like this won't do him any good in prison. The last time I thought Southwalk was proposing to me, it all turned out to be a misunderstanding. I sure can be a dunce sometimes. Well... My husband got the letter today. He's in the army now. I knew this day would come, but now that it's here, I don't know how to deal with it. He's so kind and a little timid too. I can't imagine him on a battlefield. Put together a care package to send my husband. What should I put in it? Well, he likes chocolate, so I'll start by stuffing in a whole lot of that. Do that. I've heard rumors that our concealer is getting back together. As someone who works in the fashion industry, can't wait to see what their costumes are going to look like. The fervent dancer Ilia Platieri called Sully her treasure. Can't wait to see what kind of performance she'll give us next. Nothing special here. Okay. Sometimes I see that girl from Arkansas around town. I think her name's Sully? She's had a more mature air about her of late. Apparently Ilia is the one who discovered her and recruited her into the troop. Seeing her protege come into one's own must be like watching a child grow up. Ilia must be very proud of all of Sully's achievements. Yes, it's been some time since I last saw her on stage. Hope she's doing well. Yeah. I've seen lots of young men buying expensive accessories for their loved ones before departing for the front. How many of them will ever come home again? Get this cold feeling in the pit of my stomach when I think about it. Everyone wants to protect those that are dear to them. I can relate to that. But I hope they understand the difference between showing courage and recklessly throwing their lives away. Indeed, mate. Indeed. Right. Strega. Welcome. We got all the hottest products from the Strega Corporation. We'll be leaving soon, though. and we probably won't be back. This could be your last chance to find a good deal. Just green or pink. Alright. Yay. What if I don't like green or pink? What if I like blue? Down the list. Gender. Hello, hello. Get you first. The closer the war gets, the less I see of the Imperial Army troops around town. Not just them, but the military police and Imperial Defense Force all seem terribly busy as well. I have a bad feeling about all this. Imperial Army, military police, and Imperial Defense Force all seem a little too busy lately. I have a bad feeling about all of this. All of it. All the guys who used to work here have been drafted into the army. They were the real backbone of this place too. Keeping up with all the work they used to do isn't easy. Wendy, Charco, and the others are giving it their best though. I really am lucky to have such dedicated workers. As far as I'm concerned, they're worth their weight in mirror. Really am lucky to have such dedicated workers. Indeed you are, mate. Smoke grenade launchers. It's like, seriously, they still look like grenade launchers to me, because I think it's especially with the capsules around them that look like rocket-propelled grenades. Is that what you put in a grenade launcher? You know what I mean. Wendy's been staying at work overnight a lot more lately. Must be really hard on her, taking up the slack after we lost most of our engineers. I always bring her tea, but I wonder if there's anything else I can do to help out. I know, I'll give her a massage during her break. My shoulder rubbing skills are pretty good, I'll have you know. I'm self-taught, but I used to practice on my dad all the time. Righty, googles. Nothing there, alright. Yuna, instructor. Hey everybody, how's it going? I heard all about the plan. I think it's a great idea. You can count on me to pitch in. Let's make this the best rehearsal performance ever. That's the plan. Guessing you're going to be helping the stage crew, Wendy. Yeah, our conceal shows have a lot of effects and special mechanisms. Some of their parts are worn down from use. That's why I reached out to Wendy. Not only did she get us just what we needed, but she even agreed to help us through our entire performance. She's a real lifesaver. I got the manager to approve it, so it's all good. Don't be shy about asking me to help with anything else. I should probably leave any effects that are specifically tied to the performances to you guys. Yeah, I think the Modern Music Club can probably handle those. We're lucky to have so many friends willing to help us out. Yeah, it's kind of humbling. Apparently Wendy is a childhood friend of Lloyd's. But even still, the help that she's given us is incredible. It's hard to overstate what she's done. Oh, right. Sounds like Linda and Cecile are meeting at a restaurant right now. Oh. Cecile helped me out a lot when I was at St. Ursula. I really ought to swing by and greet her at least. Yeah, you should do that. I got to see Lloyd for the first time in forever. Really cheered me right up. You let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Anything. You just say the word. Nothing special at all, is there? What do I want? I'm thinking slots. Because there's still, actually, a few slots I need to sort out. Not you. Where is he? Have I gone past him? No. Yeah, I have. Yeah. I hear useless. It's like, I guess we're using him. It's like, well, I should really get them up, shouldn't I? Really should. Really, really should. Anyone upstairs? No. The list. The Armory. Word on the grapevine is our conceal wants to do a rehearsal, yeah? Not a bad way of distracting the Imperial Defense Force. He knows straight away. Using an Arconceal performance to distract the Imperial Defense Force. Not a bad idea. Good luck. You'll need it. Marasame Maru. Where is she? There she is. Should see about getting the ones that I need, really. The ones I definitely will be using as much as I can. Where is Eustace's one? There. There he is. Let's see where we were. We were there, weren't we? Make sure we get the ones we need first. And then bring in these. So where's Elliot? Laura. There you are. Wow. Gonna see about the weapons. For all I know, I'm selling like some really good ones or something. I doubt it, no. Anything else I could sell that would be worthwhile? I don't know. Okay, so we're there. Macias. Here's Mr. Joyous. Is that all I can do? Really? Over there. I'm so close to having everyone sorted with their weapons as well. Aww. I'm not using these, am I? So. That should be enough to get me sorted on the weapons. We just need crows. Right? Yeah. Right. Good. So, Vincept. We have some idea who might be here. Ooh. Hello, noble man. I came all the way from the capital to sample this cafe's cuisine. I hear it's rather unique. Alas, I can't pretend I'm not disappointed. Both the menu and the decor look as plain as can be. Ah, so the rare dishes are temporarily unavailable. Pity. That's such an unassuming macchiato? I don't know, with coffee and stuff in it. The taste really speaks to my soul. Since I'm here, I suppose it couldn't hurt to take a look at their regular menu. Something about his coffee, wasn't he? I don't know. The day the war starts is getting closer and closer. Feels like everything's ramping up to that. Evident mines, the rival company's really been cranking the whip on us poor miners. Daily quotas are outrageous. Man can dig from dawn to dusk and still not be able to meet them. Gotta be honest, the whole thing feels like wasted effort. Seems like no matter how hard we work, it's never enough for Rhineford. I could really use a break to blow off some steam at the casino. Celteo? That's how you say it, right? Is so obsessed with his weird dishes, it's like he just can't stop. Don't get me wrong, they taste great, but there's no way we can serve this stuff to customers. Sure, they're a little odd-looking, but that's part of their charm. And they're delicious. Still, no matter how tasty they are, I guess it doesn't make much sense to cook something we can't serve to the customers. I'll tell you, maybe I can arrange your cooking to make it look a little nicer. Nature's creation was simply divine. It'd be such a waste to not make it again. No, if you really mean it, then sure. Let's give it a try. Think you can make it look nice enough to put on the menu? I don't know, but I'll try. Salteo's dish was definitely interesting, let's say. But it's not really the kind of thing we can serve here at Vincept. The way he was straying from his rightful path. I thought I was going to have to intervene myself. But no. Can actually be pretty thoughtful. I'll wait a little longer and see how it goes. Definitely get that. Bring! Rumors about Salteo's monster cuisine got around, and now we're getting lots of curious customers asking about it. Maybe there is demand for all this kind of stuff after all. But still a long way from Vincept standards. If there's demand, there's demand. Slip. You don't see those wanted posters of Lloyd Bannings anymore. The town was in an uproar when those posters went up. I mean, SSS were heroes after all. Reading about their exploits was one of the highlights of my day. What happened to clear their names all of a sudden? Maybe the government decided they're not worth the trouble anymore. We got bigger fish to fry. Namely, Calvard. Speak to these guys first. And I think a crossbow considers the first thing to come to mind. Aria Plateria and Rishamau are famous all across the continent. And there's that other girl, the Star Princess one. So glad I get to see them perform before leaving for the front. Yes, by Jove. These city streets are going to look pretty different once the war begins. You can bet you won't see so many soldiers killing time in Michelin or the entertainment district. I'm off duty tomorrow, so I figure I'll try to enjoy myself. It's not like there'll be much entertainment where we're headed. Cecile, Linda. Glad to see you two managed to meet up. Me too. I really miss working with Nurse Cecile at St. Ursula Hospital. It's hard to believe it's only been 4 months since we parted ways. I'm relieved to see you well, even in the face of all this adversity. Of course, that goes for you as instructor over there as well. Thank you. Heard all about you, Cecile. Seems you were there for my students when I couldn't be. Very grateful to you for that. Thank you again. Oh, don't mention it. I just did what I felt was right. Think it is my way of repaying you for helping Lloyd and the others. Seems like you're all planning something daring tomorrow. Whatever it is, I'll be praying for your success. Thank you. Come to think of it, tomorrow's also the day His Majesty is going in for surgery, isn't it? Yes, we're setting things up for it today. I was just on my way to the airport to pick up some specialized medical supplies we had to order. But Linda will be helping me bring everything back. I see. Hope the surgery goes well. Probably sounds rich coming from me, but seriously, good luck. Gosh. We'll do everything we possibly can. Just have faith. Faith of the heart. Right, thanks. While we're on the subject, Nurse Cecile, I wanted to ask you a favor. Oh? What can I do for you? I can't hear you. Could you give this letter to Nana? It's from an old school friend of mine. He works at Radio Trista. Very gravelly voice. Oh, is this about the radio show she enjoys so much? I'll make sure she gets it. This will make her day. Thank you so much. Do you have anything different? I'm sorry. I would have loved to go spend more time with Nana. I really wanted to help out with this performance too. It's alright, she'll understand. You do what you have to do. I'll handle things back at the hospital. Right, so, station. That's a Gargantua-class airship, huh? I know it's built for war and all, but it's just no elegance. Antiquarum was more classy than that bucket of bolts. At the end of the day, though, none of them even come close to the beauty of a well-made train. Where are you looking, mate? Where's the Gargantua class? We've got the, laser beam over there. I can actually see where it's pointing, or is it just one of those things where it just goes off into the distance and we never see where it is? It's like we know what it's pointing at, but I just don't know whether we can get a good look at it. And the military police have really started getting their act together. Used to hear a lot about insubordination in the ranks, but now they mostly do as they're told. Maybe it's finally sinking in that they're part of the Empire now. Against the railroad, all airships just look crass in comparison. I think so, I'm right? Right? I feel like Pablo would get along with this guy. Oh, he would. Gosh, I could hardly believe my eyes when that beam shot out of Orcus Tower. Traffic practically ground to a halt for a while, thanks to all the rubbernecking. Apparently it's meant to be some kind of cutting-edge defense system? What's the government thinking, huh? Wish they'd told us about this stuff a little sooner. And that beam of light's pointing towards the south side of Lake Elm. What even is that thing, huh? From what I hear, the security around Geofront's been stepped up a notch. Your defense forces are locked up tight. Turns out someone's spreading some nasty rumors about Kate, too. That's the point. Where is Kate, Franz? Odds are it's still just pre-battle nerves. We're all spread fairly thin. I hope we get a chance to clear it up before we start tearing ourselves apart. I wonder how Lloyd and his team are doing. I wish I could help somehow. Indeed, Franz. I guess I'll be going now. Please, Flora, stay safe. You too. You're a field medic now, so it's even more important that you look after yourself. Right. Don't you worry about that. I'm not an intern anymore after all. Goodbye for now, Flora. I love you. I love you too, Lighten. Let's both make it through this, no matter what it takes. I better get to the station or I might start crying. Can't let the mask slip. Have to put on a brave face for our patients, right? It's not easy, but that's the life of a doctor. I'm worried. Even if he's only putting up the rear, he's still on the battlefield. But no matter what, I have faith Lightning will come back alive. I just know it. I was heading over to St. Ursula Hospital. They have top-notch care facilities and the doctors are really, really nice too. Everyone knows it's the best hospital around, but that means the waiting list for an appointment is really long. Yes, it would be. Splendid work, Hawkins. I don't think we could have gotten here if you hadn't been handling the travel arrangements. Nay, my lady. This is but a trifling matter. The hard part was convincing the master to agree to this journey. Even I had my doubts that I would be able to get through to him. That's true. It was a stroke of genius, your claiming it would help deepen ties with the citizenry. I endeavour to provide satisfaction. If it suits you, my lady, I suggest we commence the search for our quarry post-haste. Oh, Heathcliff, wait for me, my love. It's remind me of the whole kitty thing over in the Bell, you know. Where could he be? All we know so far is that he resides in Crossbell. Indeed, perhaps we should make inquiries with the Armour Division. Indeed. Right, so I'm thinking we check down there, and then end this part here. Sorry folks, you can't be here. Your front's been commandeered for military training exercises. I'm gonna ask you to leave. Get out here. This is true. They do have the Geofront locked down. I'm betting everything on this diversion. It has to work. But yes, we will now end this part here. In the next part. Harbour, I think. Yeah. See you then. Ta-ra for now.